TikToks of the white people not seasoning their food gets me every time.
What's up, y'all? Taylor Eats here. So real quick, thank y'all for y'all support with Taylor Eats so far. The show has been going amazing. I had some issues with this specific video because the brightness was just, the sun was just out and I should have just did something differently, but it was severely overexposed on her face. The only reason I'm saying this is because a lot of people gonna be like, oh my God, you know, he looks overexposed, it just looks terrible, what is he doing? Look, I know what I did, I made a mistake, but I decided to keep the video, keep it in here anyway, because I wanted to show the beauty of the journey. So other than that, thank y'all so much for y'all support. Thank y'all for rocking with Taylor Eats, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Taylor Eats. Welcome to another episode of Taylor Eats. Today I have the lovely Linnea. To tell people like who you are real quick. If you do have a social, you can like kind of pub that, whatever.
What do I do? Health and wellness for women for like the last, oh my God, decade of my life. So food is my thing. I write meal plans, cookbooks. I know you got a chance to take a look at that.
She legit. She legit with it. She legit.
And I do, you know, I'm a yoga teacher, I'm a personal trainer, so I do a little bit of all that. So, and like food is just such a huge like integral part of like all of that. So I'm really excited.
All right, so today we are trying, it's faux food. Like
it's, so.
What is it exactly?
We'll start with the faux pho debate. So
okay,
so like it's Vietnamese, I think. I should know, but I believe it's Vietnamese. If it was like legit, I would have done some more research. But like, you know, it's Americans pronounce it pho, but it's technically called pho. So if you're like legit, you call it pho. But like I'm not. I usually call it pho.
Yeah.
But so it's pho, and basically we start with our broth base. We both got a broth base, and then these are rolls. It comes with this.
And you said earlier it's a deconstructed.
It's deconstructed, yeah. So that's it exactly. That's what's fun
soup
about it because you get to pour it and then you get to kind of
put it together and.
Should we show?
Yeah, for sure. So which one did you have?
I got the veggie with tofu.
Veggie tofu.
So I got like tofu, broccoli, cauliflower.
I got the beef brisket. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got. So. It smells good though. It smells good, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Good. And then mine's like veggie. Vegan, you can get it vegan, you can get it vegan. It's cool because it's also gluten-free, which is why I really wanted to eat there.
So let's put it together real quick so we can start chowing down.
And then we also got our sides, which we'll show after I go.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you ever had spring rolls before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
I have. It's just what throws me off is the outside.
Does it freak you out, the gooiness?
A little bit. It's like, I don't know. I just feel like it feels weird.
No, for sure. It is like a texture thing. I wish I could eat egg rolls, but since they're fried, I'm gluten free. I have celiac. I don't know if you've. It just means I can't eat gluten essentially at all.
So I do the soup first.
Soup first. I do the soup first. I don't know if that's the best, but I'm doing.
Because I was gonna say I feel like we could do the.
We shoulda. You shouldn't have followed me. You shouldn't have.
I told you I'm new to this. I'm new to this. I'm following your lead. I told you I was.
Honestly,
cool.
That was bad.
I wish I had some chopsticks.
I know. They didn't come with chopsticks, no?
I should have asked them. It's okay. I do got some forks if you need that.
We're gonna need something.
This is my first ever time having pho. I'm gonna call it pho.
Pho, like
you know
professionals.
So would you say the meat would go like on top, kinda?
Yeah.
Or can I just construct it how I want to?
I think you can just do it however, because we're gonna like swoosh it all together and kind of let it like marinate for a minute. And while it marinates, we can try our rolls.
Okay, say less.
So the funny thing about pho places is a lot of times they just make funny names with it. Like there's this one in Clarksville called Pho King. Pho King, get it?
Yeah. That's funny.
So there's just like a lot of corny like. Yeah. What's this one called again? This place?
Pho T&N.
Yeah.
Pho T&N.
Pho T&N.
I keep saying pho.
That one wasn't. Oh, you did have noodles.
I did have noodles. Yeah. Okay, it's stuck together. I'm just gonna soak this shit. Okay.
Oh my God, I'm dying. There is noodles in
there.
there.
Yeah, on the bottom.
That is so embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. I'm like, okay, there's not noodles in this. That's interesting.
Oh,
okay. I thought because I got a veggie, it was like different.
Facts. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, I feel like we're supposed to have some noodles.
And look at it. It was like camouflage.
Hold this down. Y'all know the vibes. Come on now. Okay.
No, it's isn't it huge though? Like the serving and everything.
Yeah, I'm
like,
actually quite surprised.
No, like when you go into a place like this, they serve you like a giant bowl.
Yeah,
like
sheesh.
yeah, it's insane.
For sure. Yeah, okay, first of all, that shrimp looks undercooked. Is it cooked or is it raw
I'm
shrimp?
sure it's cooked, but it's cold.
Okay,
so
cold.
It's like,
I got you. So you can't eat an egg roll, right?
I can't.
You can't.
But I'm gonna watch you eat it.
Cool. Perfect. Okay, I got you.
And I even brought my own gluten-free soy sauce.
Gluten-free soy sauce.
La Choy. It's like
You
the
know the
only
vibes.
place. They'll sponsor you one day.
Yeah.
You just wait.
Okay. Oh yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
It's
for
gonna
sure.
happen.
Okay.
So we finna try these. She got a spring roll. I got an egg roll. I'm finna try that out.
I got the pork and shrimp. She said it was their most popular.
It smells spicy.
Mm.
Oh shit! Hold on now.
How is it?
You just fucked me up with this one. So like when you first started trying spring rolls, like does the texture still throw you off, or you just so used to it, it just doesn't even just bother you?
I personally love that.
Oh wow. Okay. All right.
I know it's rice, so like I get it. It could get in your head and be like, ew, it's weird because it's kind of like gooey. I totally get that, but I just like I love rice products. I love rice, so like I don't know. Have you had like mochi, the ice cream that's like rice?
I have not.
Okay, you're
I'm
gonna
add
have to
that
try
to my
that
list.
too. Yeah, it's kind of
list.
like a similar texture, but it's like because it's rice, but it's like frozen.
Yeah.
It's ice cream. It's really I love that too.
Mochi. Mochi, right? How you spell it?
Mochi.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and it's you can get it at most like stores. So
Yeah.
it's
I'm gonna have to try
delicious.
that out.
I love it. Oh, and you gotta try this.
Yeah.
We got Thai iced tea, which you haven't tried. Kind of like an iced tea, but it has I truly don't even know what it is. Like, why is it this color? Like, somebody tell us.
I like to smell my food first. This one, I smell everything. If it's new to me, I gotta smell it. Okay. So it smells sweet. It do smell sweet.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes like a sweet coffee. A little bit. Iced coffee.
It does.
Sweet
It
iced
has
coffee.
like, it has something like milk in it. Some sort of milk. I don't know.
This tastes pretty good though.
I like it. It's like a dessert.
I'm gonna try this more.
Okay, try one of these.
Okay, cool. You wanna like?
Get after it. Grab the whole thing. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Get it. But they have like really fresh veggies. I think they're really well done.
Yeah. It don't taste fishy. It's a little rubbery a little bit. I think it's probably the shrimp. Is it the shrimp?
I think it's the wrap probably.
You're probably right.
He doesn't like the
I
wrap.
just bit into a rubber band.
Especially after you,
I bit into a rubber band ball.
no, but especially after you eat like an egg roll.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But this is kind of like the healthier option. So like honestly, most people are gonna choose an egg roll over this. Most like I'm sorry.
Nah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
But I can't eat an egg roll, so it's just like I get this as an option. So it's like
Yeah.
better than nothing. And I don't know.
I got you.
I haven't had an egg roll in like years. So
Really?
I don't even like remember what I'm missing out on. But I don't know.
You're
So
missing out.
I like it. It's good. It's vegetables. I like veggies. Have you had ramen like ever? I'm just
Ramen?
Yeah, like at a not just made.
I got instant ramen up there right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I eat it for lunch every day.
Here's one thing I'll say. I don't like when restaurants
Big ass carrot.
don't like cut stuff up smaller.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's
Damn.
like one thing I can't.
When you saw that carrot, for some reason I thought of Frosty the Snowman. I mean, I was like, damn, that killing Frosty up in there.
You're serious?
I got a dad sense of humor. I can't help it.
It's
like-
Olaf and Frozen.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Olaf, oh shit. Try it out. It's speaking to my spirit right now. It's speaking to me.
Talk to me about the beef.
Fact. Okay, so the beef doesn't taste bad. Everything blends well with the beef, mint. Is
Yeah.
this spinach? No, this is not spinach. Basil. That's basil. Yeah, that's definitely not spinach. Yeah, basil. So it definitely blends well for sure. I feel like it would hit a little bit better. Maybe if it had some type of a little bit of spice to it or something. I mean, shit.
Did yours
I'm
come with
down.
that too? Yeah, let's put it in there.
Yeah. let's
I
do it.
agree.
Yeah,
And
that's
honestly,
it's a little bland.
that is like I agree with that
Yeah.
completely. Like at every place, I always add.
'Cause it definitely tastes a little bland. It's missing that kick.
Here we go. Let's add the kick
So we're finna combine this. I added some chili,
and some hoisin
yeah,
sauce.
sriracha chili sauce, and some hoisin sauce. Okay, this tastes a lot better
Good.
with this. It tastes a lot better for sure. A lot better.
Good. How's the meat like texture?
I like how thin it is.
Yeah.
So it's not
Brisket.
as rubbery.
Brisket.
It's not as Damn. They just threw that shit in there,
I'm
didn't
just
they?
like,
They just threw that shit in there. What would you give the review so far? Like just based off like you first eating it what would you say like the first impression is for this place? Have you tried Pho T&N before? Okay, I know. I generally know they're all about the same.
Yeah.
But just in terms of that specific restaurant, what you think?
I think the quality of all the ingredients is really good. Like, so that and is really important. The like chopping of it, and it's just like really annoying to like have to do that when you're like eating.
That is true. I'm definitely taking points off of that.
and yeah, I'd still say
so. It's like good, but
it's still good. Yeah.
It's just still like it kind of slows you down. It kind of like this the little it's the little stuff that matters.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I'd probably say like. And I'm gonna be generous because I love food and I want to like support local. So I'd still say like between 7 and 8.
7, 8.
Yeah, because like pho, like it is good pho. Like it's not my. That wouldn't be like my go-to meal. And you know, if it was my last meal, this isn't what I'm getting.
I got you.
You know, but.
How often do you eat pho?
I eat like probably not pho exactly, but I'll make like something like this like once a week just because it's. I'll do something like noodle based, but if it's with veggies. So I love this type of meal because like health is important to me. So
of course,
it's a great way to just work in like a whole bunch of veggies. And I usually end up doing like a stir fry or a fried rice or something like this.
Yeah.
And I call it like ramen, but it's not like actual ramen. It's just like my mixture of like whatever. Other people would be like, that's not ramen.
I'm trying to figure out where the oil is coming from because I taste some oil base to it, right?
Totally.
So it's like
it's like buttery.
Buttery, okay. Yeah,
or oily, same thing.
True. Because I was trying to figure out.
I like richer. And that's probably why it's good. What do you rate it?
So far, I'm gonna rate this 8 out of 10 so far. I gotta keep on eating it.
Let it settle.
I gotta let it go on me. What would you rate it so far?
I'm still sitting at a 7, 8. Their tea is really good, but you can't screw this stuff up.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, so this is my first time trying this. So honestly, this is high. I'm gonna give this like a 9.5.
Right? I know. This is like 10 out of 10.
Definitely 9.5.
Love it. I love sweet.
So let me ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
So I know earlier we was talking, and then you said that you have a meal. How many meal books have you done so far? You've done a few of them.
Okay, so I've done 3 meal plans and a cookbook. The other ones I've done are like I've done like yoga and fitness ones as well. But my food stuff is definitely my favorite.
Really? So what inspired you to get into the meal books? The fitness plans and stuff.
Yeah, so I was hold these like challenges for women, kind of like fitness challenges, and food is such a huge part of it. The company I started out with had a couple books, and then a few years into it, I was like, hey, what do you think about me like writing more? And they were like, hey, we'll give you a shot. And I was like, yes. So I did a cookbook first, and it was awesome, and it turned out really great. And so from then on out, I just continued. Then I changed the format to meal plans over cookbooks, just because that's kind of what the community was like looking for. Yeah. So that's been like my format, and it's been really cool. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Just cooking around. I just come up with everything like that I want. It's really cool.
So when you come up with your meal plans, right? To decide what goes in the book, are you more so? What's the planning involved when it comes to that?
So some stuff like this, like I'll just be like, because I kind of want to think outside the box, and you know, after I've done a couple, I'm like, I need like new stuff. Like, what am I gonna do?
Okay.
So stuff like pho, for example, I hadn't had this, and I was like, I should like. The women in the community will like request like, hey, we want more of this, or you should try this. So then, you know, I might go and like try a couple places, and then I'll mess around with recipes at home, and I'll usually I'll just kind of, and that's like, I love doing that. So I have people over every week. I've told you this. You're gonna come over one day. We'll do another episode, a guest episode in my kitchen.
We gotta do some TikToks too, you know what I'm saying? So we got the shit.
That'll be fun. Speaking of the TikToks of the white people not seasoning their food gets me every time.
What is the accuracy in that? What is the accuracy? I feel like that community's gotten better.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't know.
So like I grew up, like my mom cooks, and so like that's why I cook. So I didn't grow up around that. So like I know it must be true if it's such a thing, right? But like personally, I'm gonna have to cook for you, and you're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell the truth.
I got you. For sure. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna let you know.
But I'm confident. You know, I'm confident. I feel like I use enough seasoning.
We'll have to see. I ain't saying you're wrong. I'm just we have to see.
And I'm not gonna make pho. It's gonna be something flavorful.
So like, what's the favorite meal of yours that you normally like? What's your go-to? When you got people coming over, you're like, man, I'm finna.
Oh my god.
Fuck this food up. You know, I'm finna, whip it up.
I usually do some form of tacos. But there's just so many. So
didn't you have tacos last time?
Yeah,
when you invited me?
Tacos, that's my go-to. I love it. You can't go wrong. But yeah, you missed radish slaw taco night. We did like slow cooked chicken, and I made 2 different types of salsas and guac, and the slaw we made avocado crema. Yeah, we went hard.
You bought 4? Cause you
Did I what?
touched it. I said, are you about 4?
No, I think I might add some more, honestly. Actually, I might have you try a tofu if I didn't eat it all.
You ain't got no more tofu? I'll try one if you got.
Let me check. Let me dig around in here.
Okay. Put my hand in there.
Yeah, get your hand. Get in there. Dig in. Okay, so here's the thing though. You can't, like, this is like soup tofu. It's not gonna be the same as if you had it in like a fried rice or something. Like, so it is gonna be probably a little bit more like squishy. But just get after it. Let me hear it.
I'm gonna see.
No steak with it. Cover it up. No!
No, don't do it.
No, because it's gonna ruin it.
It's gonna ruin it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Cover your tofu in meat and then try.
I apologize. Eat it by yourself?
Yes, go. Do you hate it?
Yes.
Really? Not one good thing about it.
It tastes like a sponge. I just bit into a sponge.
Okay, so you don't like the texture?
No.
No.
Not at all. Eventually,
maybe
I'd come around to it.
Do you like
it's like different
mushrooms?
ways you can like. I love mushrooms.
So that can be your thing. Like a lot. It's kind of like a meaty.
I had a mushroom burger a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Was it just like a
did.
portobello, like a fat mushroom? Like okay.
It was. I had stuffed mushrooms. I love eating stuffed mushrooms. So normally, my base is normally like mixed vegetables. Peppers in it, a little bit of onions. Do sprinkle some cheese on it. It's pretty good though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good for sure.
But would you go back?
I think I would, but I wouldn't eat it. Maybe like my frequency of going back is probably like once every maybe a month or 2.
Like if you had like a cold or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I was just like, man, I'm a little under the weather.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give me this.
And I will say it is fun. Like if you're going and you want to like go out to lunch with somebody, it is kind of fun because the whole experience of it, like putting the stuff in the bowl, like it's kind of fun.
I would say this though, I'm enjoying less of it now because it's starting to cool down.
Yeah, it's not.
So now it's just like.
Yeah, look, you can actually see when it's cooling down. Do you see the fat from the broth? Like,
wow. Oh yeah.
Floating on
Mine
top.
isn't really.
Yours isn't quite
as much
there.
as yours, yeah, not yet at least.
So you have your broth.
I'm gonna do one more segment before we head out of here.
Ooh,
so, exotic foods, pretty much. Basically, I want you to think about like one exotic food that you've always wanted to try. It could be like from a different culture, and just tell me like what it is and why.
Okay.
And just why you're interested in trying it.
I would just watch this cooking show. What's it called? Something about brunch.
Is it a new show?
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's with a guy. Did you watch Schitt's Creek? David? You, David?
I haven't.
No? Okay.
I don't really watch. I haven't been watching many shows recently.
Okay, I love watching cooking shows. But this one guy, contestant on the show, made Ethiopian food the whole time. And it just looked bomb. And I've never had that either. What about you?
I have not. No.
But what's your like?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you said have I tried Ethiopian food?
Yeah, have you though? No, you haven't.
Not yet. No, I have not. I'm adding. It's a lot of things I've added to the list. I'm used to. So I've tried.
What's your go-to first?
Go-to?
Yeah, like ethnic.
Okay, so I don't want to be generic. I'm not gonna be generic. Okay, let me think about this. Haitian food.
Oh.
Yeah, see? Caught off guard with that one.
Okay.
Caught off guard, yeah.
Okay.
Haitian food for sure, Haitian food.
And what is it like?
It tastes really good actually. It kind of
spicy. Is it like
a look
meats?
It has a little bit. It's more so like meaty, maybe like a hint of Cajun type of
Okay.
vibe to it, but it tastes really good. It's similar to Jamaican food. Have you tried Jamaican food before?
No, but it's also one
Jamaican food is fire. For sure. Jerk chicken, all that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I've had jerk chicken, but that's like I would like to try more.
Fufu. Have you tried fufu?
No, what's that?
Okay, so fufu is like take a soup like this. It's kind of like a soup like this.
Not
and
pho,
then-
it's food.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And then they have a pound of dough, which is actually that's the fufu, the pound of dough. I actually did a review on it. I should send it to you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I did a
wanna
review
see
on it
it.
on my TikTok. So you just take the pound of dough and then you just take it and just eat it and stuff.
Oh, okay. I think I've like seen that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fufu,
Okay,
that's what
so
it's
is
called.
it?
F-U-F-U.
What's the like consistency? Like, is it
It's more.
like a pita?
It's not as.
like a.
Nah, it's like a loose. It's a very loose dough.
Okay.
It's a very loose dough.
So and it's dough, like it's not cooked. Like is, like,
no,
is
it is cooked.
It is? Okay.
Yeah. Because I remember like the videos I've seen, when they give you the fufu, it's hot and everything. So obviously,
Okay.
it's
So
some,
does it?
it's
It
processed
breaks
in some
apart
way.
really like.
It
easy.
does. It breaks apart really easy. You just grab it and just
Okay.
eat it.
I
So it's more so like an African cuisine.
Okay. Yeah, and I probably can't eat that because I can't eat wheat, which
Yeah,
sucks because it looks so good. I
Yeah,
know.
it's
I
fine.
know.
Would snail be exotic? I guess you can say.
I would say so.
You would say yeah,
Escargot.
snail. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
You
never
wanna
tried
try
that before.
I've never tried
tried it.
oysters. Have you?
I have.
Are they good?
Mhm.
Okay.
I
I'm
like
kind
it.
of.
You gotta add some sauce to them. They do taste really fishy.
I don't
Literally.
know if I like that.
You probably won't. you probably, no, honestly, you probably won't. Cause like the first time I tried it, I didn't like it either.
Just tastes like the ocean, right?
It does,
So
literally. It's
why
like they
does
just took it out. It's like, here you go, just put it on the plate. So yeah.
What's the like weirdest thing? This is my segment for you. But
Okay.
What is the weirdest like
Food I've ever tried?
Weirdest, yeah. Cause it's.
Shit. What? Besides seafood, what? Crawfish, oysters, clam.
I haven't tried any of that.
Really? You haven't tried crawfish?
No.
You
No.
bug. Crawfish is fire. Crawfish is fire. That's like a Cajun type of. So like down, my family is from. Well, part of my family is from Louisiana.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
I'm used to being by the bayou and just eating eating food like that. So
Gosh, well, you're gonna have to point me in that direction.
I
then.
got you.
Yeah.
So next time, if you ever happen to be in Louisiana, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hit your boy up.
I
I'm
will.
gonna send you to some
I
places.
will.
So what would your overall rating of this be? Of this meal?
The whole
What is it?
experience, like
Whole experience,
okay.
yeah.
And we're taking into consideration that it was to go
Yes.
and like giving them like a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had this with you.
Okay. I think that if we were eating this like there and immediate and all that, I think I'd give it a solid 8 for a pho place.
8 for a
Yeah,
pho
like
place.
I think it was like really good for a pho place.
If we were there, so I would give it maybe like a 9.5 out of 10 if I was there. So I just deduct 0.5
Yeah.
points.
Yeah,
just
they
'cause
lost points for me because of the.
They didn't chop it up all the way.
Yeah,
Put some
because
pieces of Olaf
just
in there.
because like yours, you didn't have that experience with yours, but like
I didn't. Yeah, they chopped
Oh,
it
was
up pretty
it?
well.
Yeah, they chop you like. I feel like when you get veggie, like they kind
Mm-hmm.
of just like throw a whole honk of like
Facts.
fat veggies at you, and you're like, hey,
That's true. Yeah.
like come on,
They
cut
definitely
my
should've
shit,
chopped it up.
please.
Yeah,
So,
they definitely should have chopped it up a little bit.
that's where you lost your points.
Hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Taylor Eats. Comment what y'all want us to see next.
Comment if you want to see him coming and eating at
Facts.
my house.
Eating at our house. Yeah, we're gonna do a Taylor Eats episode at our house as well. One of these days, I'm gonna let y'all know we're gonna make it happen. But comment what y'all want us to eat next, and we're gonna see y'all in the next video. We out.